Welcome to a new Draw My Life video. Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, better known as Katy Perry, was born on October 25, 1984 in Santa Barbara, California. She's the second daughter in a house of Pentecostal shepherds. Her parents were born-again Christians after quite wild teenage years, so Katy grew up in a strict and religious environment. At school, she would sneakily listen to music her classmates and friends gave to her. Queen, the Beach Boys, the Beatles, or Alanis Morissette were not really welcome at Katy's home. When she was only 9, she decided she wanted to work in music. Supported by her family, she signed up for singing classes and she joined the choir at her parents' church until she turned 15 years old. On her 13th birthday, they gave her her first guitar, and from that moment on, she focused on writing her own music. She was so determined to follow that path that when she graduated, she left school to devote all of her time to music. She recorded her first Christian music album when she was 15, but it wasn't as successful as suspected. She hadn't found her own style yet. The beginning of her career was a little rough. Her first record label went broke and closed down during the promotion of her first CD, and then she went from one label to another, doing some work here, writing new albums there that wouldn't be released until in 2007 everything started moving forward. She signed a contract with Capitol Records and released her first single, advertised by nothing less than the queen of pop, Madonna. So this girl couldn't really be bad, could she? One of the Boys, her second album, was the first one of this new Kate, and it was quite controversial because of its lyrics. At home, they never really understood it. But, apart from controversial, it was also very profitable. It shot Katy Perry to fame, leading several hit lists and being nominated to the Grammy and the MTV Awards. Katy uses her own life and experiences to write almost all of her songs, though of course this is something all artists do. After One of the Boys came Teenage Dream and her famous video clip in collaboration with Snoop Dogg, California Girls. Then her album Prism and her performance at the Super Bowl with one of the highest audience ratings. By mid-2017, she released her album Witness, where Katy got into the electropop style, with singles such as Change to the Rhythm, Bon Appetit, and Swish Swish. Katy Perry is one of the biggest pop stars nowadays, with thousands of copies sold, awards, prizes, and collaborations. Perry stands out in this pop music world thanks to her own personal style. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.